Hey folks, I'm Zach. Welcome to the Murray Homestead, and today we're going to be frying up some chicken wings. There are many ways to make chicken wings. You could bake them. A lot of people put them in the air fryer, but in my opinion, all the air fryer is trying to do is replicate what you get by deep frying wings. So if you want meat that is juicy, falls off the bone, and have an entire wing that is really crispy skin, I'll show y'all how to do it. All right, first things first is I bought whole chicken wings because they're about $1 cheaper per pound. You can fry them like this whole if you want. What I like to do is go ahead and break them down into the drum and the flat. So it's really that easy to get them from whole wings to nice wings like you get from a restaurant. So we'll get them all chopped up and I'll show you all how I'm going to lay them out to air dry. All right, I got the wings all cut up. I took them over to the sink and rinsed them off really well. And then I set them here on this baking sheet with a rack on it because the only real secret here to frying these wings is you really want them as dry as possible. Some people recommend actually getting them to this stage here and then leaving them in the fridge uncovered overnight. Because that refrigeration and the air moving around in there will get these things bone dry. I don't think that's necessary. So all I did is patted them down with a paper towel and let them sit out for about 15 minutes. And so they're pretty dry. Next thing is to just fry them. It's really that easy. So we'll go outside. We're going to be using a propane fryer that we use outside because there's no mess to clean up. You can just use a normal pot like so and do it on the stove, and there are many commercially available deep fryers that you can just have on your counter, so kind of use whatever you prefer. We're going to be doing it outside. All right, we're out on our little smoker charcoal propane fryer grill thing my in-laws got us. Ironically, we're using a flashlight my brother got me for my birthday. These things are awesome. So all we have to do here is get our thermometer in the oil, and we are using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil or vegetable shortening. I've had good luck with canola oil, and it's literally about $10 a gallon. So we'll pour that in here, and depending on how experienced you are, you may know or may not know, you do not want to fill this thing all the way up. Because when the oil is nice and hot, and then you put food in there, the food's going to take the space of the oil, and it could overflow. That's all bad. So I'd fill it up just above half, no more than 3/4 full, whatever device you're using. And we're going to let our oil get up to at least 350, and preferably no higher than 375. So you want to try to stay in that sweet spot to about 350, 375. Once the oil's warmed up, we'll put the wings in and we'll show you how it goes. Alrighty, we've got our oil up to temperature. So now we're gonna, my particular fryer has a separate basket, so I can leave them just slightly elevated out of the oil. And I'll go ahead and put just about as many as I can in there. I'll probably do about half of these, so I'll do 2 batches. Alrighty. When you put them in the oil, be careful, do it nice and slow. You don't want anything to overflow. Just like with any chicken, you want it to get to at least 165 on the inside. Because they're chicken wings, similar to thighs, you can get all the way up to almost 190 and it still be nice and juicy. So I'm aiming for about 170, 175. So always double check with a thermometer. But if you're just doing it visually, you're going to be looking for the skin to be nice and golden brown all the way around. And that's generally going to take at 350 ballpark 8 to 10 minutes. So you're just going to kind of keep an eye on it. And occasionally, while these are frying up, you want to just kind of move them around slightly Make sure nothing gets stuck to each other. And that's about it. And I'll show you what it looks like when I take them off. All right. So as y'all can see, these are getting nice and golden brown. And so I will take another cookie sheet with some paper towels on it to soak up some of that excess oil and take them all out. Alrighty, so I just got the last of the wings out of the grease, and as you can see, they are nice and kind of golden brown looking and nice and crispy on the outside. So now that they're off, I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on them. Use whatever you prefer. If you've seen our channel, you know we like the fajita. So I'll just lightly sprinkle all over these. And then again, I'll put just a little bit of Tony's. Very lightly. Just a little bit. And we like garlic a lot around here, so I'll also put a little bit of garlic powder on them. Put them all in a mixing bowl. All right. Now you can eat the wings just like you hear that crispiness? Oh yeah. So you can eat them just like this if that's what you all prefer. Have some dry wings. We like buffalo wings. So I made a little bit of buffalo wing sauce. I have a separate video on how to do that. It's crazy simple. But I'm going to go and pour a little bit over the top of the wings. Taste test. And then I'll mix them up pretty well. Get them lightly coated. Now I got that distributed a little bit. Go and pour the rest of this on there. And as you all can see, these look pretty disgusting. I'm joking, obviously. These look like wings you would get at any restaurant. All right, so we got them all nice and mixed up. Now I can show y'all how these turned out. So we'll give that a little twist. And see how that bone just pulls right out? And that meat is nice and juicy. Oh yeah, it's pretty damn good. Yes, indeed. All right, sorry about the babies crying. They're hungry too, so I'll try to sign off pretty quick. As you can see, these wings turned out very, very delicious. I hope y'all like it. Hope y'all learned something. Like, subscribe, hit the stupid bell. I love you. Bye.